One problem is like negative thinking or overthinking. So it's like you're thinking about something and you keep thinking about it and you keep thinking about it and you kind of keep suffering with this whole problem, right? And then there's another thing is that the way you're seeing a situation that happens and how you feel about that. So do you see there's two different things, yeah? One is how you see the situation, and one is the constantly going back to it and replaying it and suffering over and over again, okay? So let's break them down into two separate things. The first thing is, how do you see a situation? Well, the way you see a situation is going to determine the way you feel about it. There's a difference between what happens and what story we say happened. Everyone else, I want you to type in a number between 1 to 10. Okay, and now people have started making up stories as to why I chose a certain number. They don't know the truth. Do they know the truth of why I actually chose number 9? Okay, they don't really know. Like they think, oh, maybe look, there's 3 people said it. Maybe he chose it because of 3 people. Maybe 9 is my favorite number. 9 is this number that I do tricks with the kids with. There's something special about 9, mathematically, not like superstitiously, right? And what I'm saying is that now everyone has a reason as to why I chose number 9. And they have a reason why I didn't choose their number. So you see now, like, there's something that happened where I asked everyone from a number and I picked a number. And between that, everyone's got reasons and stories of why this happened, what happened, all of this. The reason I'm trying to show you this is because I'm trying to show you that something happens, you don't know the reason, you don't know anything, and you tell a story about this situation. I'm saying the story you tell yourself will change the way you feel. And this is the key, yeah? That if you are not feeling negative, you won't have the constant suffering and the overthinking and the negative thinking over and over again, because it's not negative. You only think with those thoughts when it's negative. When the thoughts are positive, then you won't overthink. And so this principle, by the way, of thinking good, this is actually an Islamic principle. This is called husnul dhan. This is like having good thoughts of others, thinking good of others, right? And this is a very big Islamic thing. And that's why, you know, you hear people quoting about making excuses, 70 excuses for your brother. Like, this thing is very, very hard to do, okay? I remember, I think I was training some people and I said, right, we're going to come up with like excuses as to what they did. Okay? So imagine someone walked in to a room. Let's say we're all sitting physically in the room, right? And everyone's sitting there, and then someone like Ahmed walks in. And Ahmed walks in and he doesn't say salam to any of us. He walks in and he sits down. If I said to you, come up with excuses, come up for excuses why he didn't say salam. Or we'll say that Ahmed went round and he said salam to everyone, like he shook their hands or he looked at the sisters and he said salam alaikum to each of them, and he didn't say salam to you. Like, give me some excuses why he didn't say salam to you. Like, he said it to every single person in there. He didn't say it to you. I'm not saying maybe his mind was elsewhere. Okay, cool. That's one. Maybe he didn't see me. That's another one. Okay. Maybe he wanted to give me a hug and he's going to give me a hug later. 3. Okay. We got 3 excuses. Give me 5. Give me 10 excuses. Something terrible happened. What? Something terrible happened. He said salam to every single person sitting there. Every one of you. And to me, he didn't say salam. So he was okay giving salam to everyone else, but not me. He wants to speak to me properly later. Yeah. Okay, good. So far, we have like 6, 7 excuses. Imagine you actually have to come up with 70 excuses. Think about that. Imagine you have to come up with, like I said, you cannot move from this place now unless you come up with 70 excuses. I think it would be very difficult for anyone to even come up with 20 realistic excuses. And I'm saying this is the level of husn dhan that we should have, that when something happens, like our mindset is like we think really good of people. And again, I'm saying don't be stupid. If someone's coming to you with a knife, like aggressively, don't think, oh yeah, I'm going to think good of this person. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is that when there's normal situations where you can think positively and it's not going to endanger your life, or where you can have husn dhan and it'll be better for you. Why better for you? Why? Because if you think negatively, you're going to feel negative and it's going to affect you, and then it's going to affect you for hours. Or you could think positively and you might say, bro, you're stupid. Like, that guy really hates you. That's why he didn't say salam to you. I'm like, cool. It's okay. In my mind, I did husn dhan. I made Allah happy, right? I thought good of my brother. I made myself happy, like not thinking negatively. And now I'm not going to waste 4 hours overthinking this thing. It's fine. Done. Alhamdulillah. It was good for me, right? And so this is what I'm saying. Like, just control the narrative of what's being said about whatever happens in your mind. And that's really going to help to change the way you feel, inshallah.